This is why the Ford Blue Diamond catalog sucks. Customer calls in, needs a valve on an air tank. Gives me a last date of the VIN. 8 Victor 574745. 2008 F650. Go to the brake area. I have air tank drain valve. He says it's in the tank, so I click on that. Doesn't show any valves on the tank. Go back to brakes. I have air tank fittings auxiliary battery box. Okay, that might be it. Click on that one. Alright, there's a whole bunch of fittings, but I don't see the valve, and it says that there's no call outs for that VIN. So that's not a winner either. Go back to the brake area. Third thumbnail here, air tank fittings, primary battery box. He says it's on the right hand side. So I don't know if this is right or not, but I'm going to go ahead and click on this one. Here's my air tanks. Whole bunch of fittings. That looks like a valve right there, but there's no part number. So let's go back here, click back on the brake area. Now I go to air tank fitting secondary. Click on that one. All right, 2 air tanks. They don't show any fittings at all. So that's a loser. Go back to brakes. Now I'm at the air tank location code, battery box, so click on that. And no fittings on there. Go back. Brake section, air tank module. Okay, there's another view of the air tank, but no fittings whatsoever, so that's not it. Let's go back here to brakes. Air tank tubing secondary. Nope, doesn't show anything there, and that says it's not for this VIN. So back to brakes. Now I got air tank tubing. So click on that. No part numbers except for number 40, which is a plug, and that's not for that VIN, so not it. Click over here. Nope. Let's look over here. Nope. So go back to brakes. That was air tank tubing. Air tanks battery box module. And nope, no call outs in there, so back to brakes. Air tank, which one am I at here? Air tank module. Nope, that ain't it. Go back to brakes. And air tank tubing secondary battery. Click on that, nothing. Okay, now, guy's been on the phone here for about 4 minutes, so I'm going to switch this to description, and I'm going to type in valve. And let's see what I get here. All right, so I got brake, that's a brake pedal, that's not it. AC, this is AC. Drain valve, I asked that. He says, oh, the drain valve's down at the bottom, number 2, but that's not it, okay? So we'll go back up here, turn this description back on, valve. Now I'll go down here. Tank assembly. That was the drain. Here we go. Valve shut off, pressure protect. And look at the picture. And there's number 4, gives me a Ford part number. Look at the picture, yes, it does have the red cap on it. He keeps having to push that back in to keep from losing his air pressure. Bingo. At 5 minutes and 25 seconds, we have the correct part number. Ford, Blue Diamond, you stink.